Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Tina. I'm a tarot reader. I'm just cleansing my space, our space, cleansing the cards from any residual energy from any other signs, taking away the negative, neutralizing. Okay, so I'm doing a reading for a sign, and I'll let you know who that is at the end. We'll just stop there and we'll start. I'm having some problems with my phone shutting off, so I'm going to try and keep this kind of shorter than normal. Sometimes I can get really carried away. So I think the whole idea of it is to, not, maybe I don't have to dig so deep. I'll just try and read what we have and clarify, with less cards. So the first card is the Queen of Pentacles. This is about being independent and being led by source energy. This is about owning your own value, not needing another person or, our situation or anything to define your value. It's about a relationship between you and source and abundance. So that's kind of a cool card to have. You're being blocked by a Page of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be that page. Pages are about messages. Pages are about children. This one, she's got a book. She's learning something. She's being enlightened with all those light bulbs. And she's coming in kind of gently and I always start with the past here. So you got 10 of Pentacles in your past. This is having the whole enchilada. You found everything you needed and wanted. And it looks really, really good. Tell me what's up in your head. What's going on in your mind? So far, looks like a really great reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, all that is from love and light. Please join me now and help me give clear, accurate messages. I appreciate your love and your guidance. Ooh, no, that's a lot. You're just throwing over a bunch. Okay. All right. So we'll go. Up in your head, you've got 6 of Pentacles. That's about equal give and take. In your future, you've got the 4 of Cups, being a little bit discontent. Ooh. In your bottom, you have death and rebirth. This is about, letting something go and something new coming in right behind it. You've got the Queen of Cups. You've got the Page of Pentacles. You've got the Sun. In your hopes and fears. And what's the outcome, Spirit? Let's see. All right, you guys, that came out upside down, and I don't like reading reversals, but it did come out that way, and it changes the meaning. Okay. That's your outcome. All right. So it looks like you're seeking equal give and take here up in your thoughts. And you had the 10 of Pentacles. In your foundation, something ended. Something ended. This is about ending and new beginning. This is about transformation, of a situation, of a belief, of a human, Okay. That's the Death card. That's what's in your foundation. So maybe you've just had a transformation, or you've done it. It's definitely Scorpio vibes. Okay, so, and then in your future, you've got this, you know, like kind of being discontent, maybe missing an opportunity. I kind of see that here with the, you know, the Fool in reverse, not falling in love, refusing to start again. You have a new beginning offered to you. And then heartbreak. In your environment, you've got surrender. This is about surrendering your emotions and giving it to source to figure out. Like you've had enough. Page of Pentacles. This is about balance. It can be about a child too. So now we've got 2 pages on the board. These can be messages. These can be children. So the message here might be, you know, for you to balance. If it's a child, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The sun. The sun is what's in your hopes and fears. And then you've got, you know, not falling in love. Choosing not to fall in love or start over. Even though you're being handed Ace of Pentacles for a new beginning. You're too scared. Probably about this, because you had the 10 of Pentacles and then it was over. You're seeking justice. Okay, so let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles, this Independence card. This is where you're at now. This is the energy that you have, but is possibly being blocked by, I'm not sure. Okay, so you've got the Moon card here. Your independence came because of some truth that was, you know, that you saw. It probably led to, you know, the transformation. It can be about deception. It can be about really, really having a lot of emotions, which you have here too with this Queen of Cups. Okay, so what's the Moon card? What was enlightened? What was shown? So you were in a relationship and now it looks like you're single, because that's what it looks like in your past and you know what I mean? Yeah, it was a really heavy burden, and it looks like you're walking away from it, but you're taking a big load with you. Like maybe you left, maybe you're moving. Oh my gosh, it's made you become the wounded warrior. You're kind of in a blocked mode. You're not doing it. You're not letting anyone in. Page of Swords. This could be you. What is this Page of Swords, Source? Please clarify. Can you please tell me what the Page of Swords is all about? What happened? Seven of Swords. Let's take a look at this card. There's a bird. Someone stole something from her, disrupted her home, her nest, her life. She's not okay. So maybe that happened to you. And can you tell me any more on that? Like, why is this a page? Maybe it was a message. Maybe you didn't know. Well, that makes sense because you got the Moon card, right? So you were enlightened to something. You were enlightened to something that wasn't right and it hurt you. Maybe somebody left you. They disrupted your nest. You don't even know what to do. Just like that bird. Maybe they're some kind of childish person or childish behavior. Do you have anything more on that, Source? Well, you've got the Queen of Swords. So somebody made a logical choice, took their heart out of it, and withdrew the offer of love. This is a love reading. Okay, I'm going to switch decks here just so I like to let Source Energy have all the cards they can to work with to tell me clarifying. So let's look at the Ten of Pentacles in the recent past. So it's like you had everything you wanted. Look at this card. You got husband, wife, family, kids, 10 Pentacles, enough money to get by, you know, or maybe even riches, you know. It can mean either of those things. Okay, so you got, all right, so you got the Devil card. There's something, maybe there's an addiction. Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Maybe this is somebody that wasn't even kind or anything. This is about patience. It could be about misusing powerful abilities too. You know, coupled with this, upside down like that. You got the King of Pentacles. Anyway, whatever this was, it seemed stable and grounded and you thought you had everything with this Ten of Pentacles, you know. But it wasn't that way. You didn't know. You didn't see. This could be a codependent relationship. You didn't realize it. Maybe they were messing around with some dark energies that weren't cool. King of Pentacles is about having, you know, being stable and grounded. So I think that they misrepresented themselves, and you found out the truth, and you withdrew your love because you made a head over heart decision here with the Queen of Swords, you know. All right, so yeah, so you had to let it go with the Death card here. You totally had to let this go. You had to let it go and dive toward the light. Like, this is not serving me anymore. It's got to end. So tell me more about that. King of Wands. So maybe you know, Wands, I hate to keep doing this, but Wands are about in and out energy. They don't often stick with one person. In the tarot, this is what they sometimes represent, is like just, you know, maybe sharing with other people, sharing themselves. They can't help themselves. They're in and out energy. They can't help it. But you don't want it. Like, you're like, you know what? Screw that. This does not serve my sole purpose to be with someone who treats me like that. Anything else on the Death and Rebirth? Anything on the King of Wands? Whoops. Nine of Wands. And the that falling in love card again, the Fool. So what you're rebirthing, what you're letting go is the pain that this caused you. You know, it looks to me like either you or them have a guard up around yourself now. It's probably you. And this is a willingness to begin again, you know. This is a willingness to, so maybe that's what the rebirth part is. Like, you had that happen, you feel a little guarded, but you're willing to start over. Am I right on that, Spirit? Tell me one more card so I know. Yeah, seven of Pentacles. This is about choosing, you know, like you put all your energy into it, you worked on it really hard, and it's kind of about trying to figure out, you know, whether you still want to put work into it, or if you're, you know, you're just like, yeah, you know, this was kind of a waste of my time. So I think I'm going to just let it die, and I'm going to dive toward the light, and I'm going to give it a go. Yeah. So that's in your roots. You've been hurt before. You're the wounded warrior here. You can do it. You can pick yourself back up. What you need to be working on, hopefully, is yourself. You know, like you're diving, you're cutting loose what doesn't serve you, which is this death jacket. You know, maybe there's just a belief you had in, you know, ooh, inside yourself from like childhood, and you're just like, you know, maybe this person even gave you that knowledge. You know, you're like, why do I end up with somebody like that? What the hell is wrong with me, you know? And then you realize nothing's really wrong with you, but maybe you need to change your vibe. Maybe you saw the truth. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all up in your head, and I feel like from now on you're not going to settle for less than equal give and take. You know why? Because you're the Queen of Wands. You are magical and powerful, and you can create anything you want, and you know it. The High Priest. This is about higher learning. This is everything that's happening is happening for a reason, and the High Priest is on it. He's also known as the Hierophant card, and I really feel like your whole lesson is about karma. It's funny you have a King and a Queen of Wands here. Those would be fire signs: Leo, Sag, and Aries. So you might be dealing with one of those signs as well. Four of Cups. So this is in your near future. You've been through a lot here. You have. You are a little guarded. And Source Energy is handing you something from the other realm here. It's a cup of love. Now, this could be a cup of love for yourself. You know, like here, we just take this and drink this beautiful, beautiful cocktail of love, so that you can look in the mirror and see how beautiful you are. And you're really discontent. I'm not sure if you see that ball of love that the Source Energy is trying to give you. Am I on target with that message, Source? Yeah. This is like an angelic being, like wanting to work with you. Oh my God. You know, he's holding some kind of harp or something. Maybe trying to show you the music of your own soul. I don't know where that came from. Thank you, Source. What's the music of their own soul? It's independence. Yeah. It's knowing that you don't really need anyone but Source. That's what you're learning here. Oh my God, I'm getting tingles all over. Yeah. You've got to end the old cycle of putting up with less than you deserve. A new cycle is going to happen with equal give and take. Yeah. So, wow. Beautiful. Queen of Cups is about surrender. I think that's your key, and I think you're there right now. You're there. You're sad. You're broke. You're broken emotionally, and you are finally surrendering it. That's your environment right now. That's what you're doing. I'm not even going to clarify that because it stands on its own. Page of Pentacles. This is your strength. Could be a child. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So it's also about balance. Six of Cups is about reminiscing about the past. It can be about a reunion. It can be about special soul-guided love. And it could be with someone in the Pentacle suit, you know, a hint here, you know, that this person is, yeah, that's what it looks like. This is your strength. Okay, so this is some kind of relationship that it could be like a brother and sister. This could be your own little tiny self, you know, like your you know, your inner child who knows balance. Definitely pentacle stuff here. Can you give me one more card on that? This is your strength. I think it's saying that, you know, you get your strength from either some kind of relationship that you have with someone. Could be your children. It could be someone from your past. It could be your inner child. But whenever you tap into it, you get strength from it. I also see like you got a page and a queen here, both of the same, both pentacles. This very well could be about your inner child, because it looks like you're graduating from a page to a queen. And it's your strength. That's so beautiful. But see, this also came up. Two of Cups. This changes it. This changes the meaning of this whole pile here. This Two of Cups is about a relationship. It could be a relationship with yourself, too. It still could. And then you've got the High Priestess. This is about secrets, and it's also about using your intuition, tapping into your inner self, using the moon for magic and power. It's about guidance. You know, the moon transmutes energy, and the High Priestess is the queen of the moon, you know, the goddess of the moon. So this could very well be you tapping into your own soul, reconnecting with it, loving on yourself, realizing your divine masculine and feminine side. And once those two things connect, well, you're like best friends with this chick. You know what I mean? Like you're like, there's nothing you can't really do, because you're so tapped in, and you're using the energies of the universe, which is always just a beautiful thing. Can you please? So in the 9 is your hopes and fears as a sun. So that's abundance and happiness. Like, who doesn't want that? That's a great one. And so up in the top, you got the Fool reverse. That's refusing to fall in love. This is your, you know, your outcome, the most possible outcome, and we'll get some advice from Spirit. So it looks like you were like, here you go, handed something. You refused to fall in love, but it was a gift. And why is that all like that? Can you explain? I'm feeling like you refused because of something that happened in the past. It could be with the same person. It could be, you know, with somebody else that you're just carrying around the karma. Oh no, my Buddha fell. Hopefully it wasn't on fire. I don't think it was. The battle wagon. This is deciding to take over your own life and make your own decisions. you know, not really not really, it's also about gaining balance within yourself, your inner and dark. I keep seeing that too, you know, surrendering. Wheel of Fortune, holy cow. This could have very well, this could have, maybe, you want to know what? I bet what this is saying is that you were going for something and fate stepped in and said, no, not now, or no, period. You were going for it. Fate steps in, nope. Yeah, it's time to elevate yourself spiritually. You got this 8 of Wands in the center of your read that's protecting you and blocking you. No, you didn't. That wasn't it. I'm sorry. Somebody else's reading. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is about putting, you know, elevating yourself spiritually so you can reach source. You know, elevating your vibration so that you can vibrate at a higher level. And that's why fate stepped in, because you need to elevate. You weren't there yet. You weren't there. Wow. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So fate stopped whatever was going on because you weren't vibrating where you needed to be in order to receive that gift. Maybe you tried to take the gift, but you ended up heartbroken. But look what's coming from fate too. Like after you elevate yourself, you got brand new love and brand new pentacle, Ace of Pentacles. These are brand new beginnings in love, in family, in home, in prosperity. This is your advice from Spirit. Hang on. Just work on vibrating higher. Work on vibrating higher, because you can do this. They have got so many gifts. This is how the life path works, you know. We planned it all ourselves, you know, and sometimes as human beings things happen and they hurt us, and it puts us in a lower vibration. And so then when Source comes in to give you something, I mean, you can't take it. And if you do take it, it doesn't work out. And it's because you're not vibing high enough, you know? Because in order for something specific to take place, you have to be at a certain vibrational match to someone else, you know? That's how come, you know, whenever I see these, like, you've got these two, one at the top and one at the bottom, but they are a vibrational match, you know? They're the same suit. They're both fire suit. And so let's say, you know, you're the King of Wands, but the person that came to you, or maybe you were given the King of Wands, let's say, and you met the King of Wands as a page of Wands, let's say. Well, that wouldn't be an equal match at all, would it? But these two they are an equal vibrational match. And I think that is what this message is saying. Like, whoever is the king is guarded and pissed off, needing transformation so that love can take place. You know, those we're all together. This needs to be, you know, surrendered. And yeah, so wow, that's a cool reading. I love it. Who's it for? It's for Gemini. Of course it is. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your reading. You're working, you're doing a good job, you're getting there. You're almost there. You're really almost there. You're turning the page to where you're supposed to be at as far as your own soul plan. So I love you guys, and wow, this is so amazing. You know why? Because of the Three of Swords. Like, I look at this card and I'm like, oh my god, doesn't she look like she's in so much pain? And then the Seven of Swords. Yeah, someone taking something that hurts. So I don't know how many of you guys know about my life, but I can see why I'm vibing very low. You know, I lost my son, and I really haven't been the same since then. And fate is going like, yeah, here we gave you this, but yeah, you're not ready. You need to vibe up. You need to vibe up enough so that you can reach these things. Because you can't even appreciate them if you're low vibing like this. You can't even see them. See? Look at her. She can't see. So, wow. And the Foundation is the Death card. So, I guess that really fits my reading too. So, hopefully it does resonate for other people. But this is how come I've been doing the drawing at the end, because I don't want to try and make it fit to my life if I know I'm reading for Gemini, you know. So yeah, I love you guys, and I just want to thanks for joining me, and thanks for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. Reading cards is probably the one thing that does raise my vibe. So thank you for supporting me. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.